God is saying, don't give up on this relationship just because it's hard right now. Take a deep breath and listen carefully. This message did not reach you by accident. You didn't click on this, feel drawn to this, or stay this long for no reason. If you're here, it's because God knows your heart is tired, confused, and hurting. You've been questioning this relationship. You've been wondering if it's worth continuing. You've been asking yourself late at night, why is it so hard if it's meant to be? Why does love hurt like this? Why do I feel so connected, yet so broken at the same time? And today, God is speaking clearly. Don't give up on this relationship just because it's hard right now. 1. God sees the struggle you don't talk about. God sees the tears you hide, the silence you sit in, the prayers you whisper when no one is watching. You've tried to stay strong. You've tried to be patient. You've tried to understand things that don't make sense. You didn't imagine this bond. You didn't force this connection. It wasn't built on desire alone. It was formed in the spirit. That's why walking away feels impossible. That's why even when you decide, I'm done, your heart doesn't agree. God says, I see how much you've given. I see how much you've endured. Hard seasons don't mean wrong relationships. Sometimes they mean important ones. 2. What God builds is tested, not destroyed. Every relationship that carries destiny is tested. Not to break it, but to reveal its strength. Gold is tested in fire. Faith is tested in waiting. Love is tested in hardship. If this relationship was shallow, you would have walked away easily. If it was temporary, it wouldn't still live in your heart. God says, what I am building between you cannot be destroyed by a hard season. Storms don't come to end real connections. They come to show you what's real. 3. You are both being taught different lessons. Right now, you may feel like you're growing alone, like you're understanding things they aren't, like you're loving deeper, praying harder, waiting longer. But God says, I am working on both of you, just not in the same way. You are learning patience. They are learning accountability. You are learning faith. They are learning maturity. Just because the lessons are different doesn't mean the destination is. Some people don't grow through comfort. They grow through consequences. Some don't learn through words. They learn through loss or almost losing you. 4. God is not asking you to suffer. He is asking you to trust. Let this be clear. God is not asking you to accept disrespect. God is not asking you to lose yourself. God is not asking you to stay in pain forever. He is asking you not to make permanent decisions in temporary emotions. Pain makes you impulsive. Fear makes you doubt. Silence makes you assume. God says, wait, let me finish what I started. There is a difference between a relationship that is unhealthy and a relationship that is under construction. 5. What feels like distance is actually alignment. Right now, you may feel disconnected, misunderstood, emotionally distant, spiritually alone. But God says, I am realigning both hearts before bringing them back together. Sometimes God separates people emotionally before uniting them spiritually. Sometimes He removes communication to strengthen intuition. Sometimes He allows silence so truth can speak louder. This distance is not punishment. It is preparation. 6. This relationship is teaching you who you are. This relationship has changed you. It made you stronger, more aware, more spiritually awake. Even the pain has purpose. You learned boundaries. You learned self-respect. You learned how deeply you can love. God says, I didn't allow this relationship to break you. I allowed it to build you. Whether this relationship continues in the way you expect or transforms into something higher, you will never be the same, and that's a blessing. 7. Don't walk away before the miracle. Many people walk away one step before healing, one prayer before clarity, one conversation before understanding. God says, don't leave the story before I reveal the meaning. The breakthrough you're praying for often comes after endurance, not before. Your patience is not wasted. Your tears are not ignored. Your prayers are not falling on empty ground. He is working behind the scenes, even when you see nothing. 8. God is changing what you cannot change. You've tried to fix things. You've tried to explain yourself. You've tried to make them understand. God says, stop carrying what only I can change. Some transformations don't happen through arguments. They happen through surrender. When you release control, God steps in with power. What feels stuck to you is moving in the Spirit. 9. This hard season will not last forever. Hear this clearly. This is a season, not a sentence. Hard times come and go. Love that is rooted in God remains. The same God who allowed the storm also knows when to calm it. Joy is coming. Clarity is coming. Peace is coming. God says, you will not always feel this way. 10. If God didn't want this, He would have removed it. Think about it. God has removed people from your life before, without explanation, without effort. But this relationship remains, still on your heart, still in your prayers, still in your spirit. That's not coincidence. God says, if it wasn't meant to matter, it wouldn't still be here. 11. You are being prepared for a deeper love. This relationship is not about surface happiness. It's about soul growth. God is teaching you how to love without losing yourself, how to stand firm without becoming cold, how to wait without becoming bitter. This is mature love. This is spiritual love. This is the kind of love that lasts. 12. God is saying, hold on, but hold on to me first. Don't cling to the relationship more than you cling to God. Don't worship the bond. Trust the builder. When God is first, everything else finds its place. God says, if you hold my hand, I won't let this destroy you. 13. Final message from God. Listen carefully now. Don't give up just because it's hard. Don't walk away just because you're tired. Don't doubt just because you can't see. I am still writing this story. I am still working on both hearts. And I am not finished yet. If this relationship is meant to continue, God will restore it stronger. If it is meant to transform, God will elevate you through it. Either way, you will not lose. If this message touched your heart, pause, breathe, and say this quietly, God, I trust you. Even when I don't understand, you are not alone. You are not forgotten. And this hard moment is not the end. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see life.